So if you or any of your loved ones have a hard time hearing around the dinner table, or a hard time hearing just watching television, or even when you are shopping and you're having a hard time hearing, well, Audien is here to the rescue. You deserve to hear crystal clear sound and get back into those conversations. And now with Audien, you're going to be able to do that. Superior quality, FDA cleared, over-the-counter hearing aids at an affordable price. They're discreet, they're comfortable, they're very easy to use, and you can customize them to your specific needs. You don't need to have the crazy price tag that most of the time hearing aids have, like thousands and thousands of dollars, and you don't need a prescription either for these. We're going to let you know everything that you're going to be getting here. Now, this is a $837 value for under $540. And what that means is the hearing aids alone from Audien, these right here, are normally $689. The whole price is $539.98. So you are saving on the hearing aids alone. You're saving $149 on the hearing aids alone. And then we are going to throw in a $100 specialist appointment. And we are also going to throw in a $48 protection plan. Now, the great thing about all of this is that you get lifetime tech support with Audien. You have a special number. We're going to give it to you. You find it on the box. And it's so exciting because this really is life-changing, but a little bit more affordable than doing the thousands and thousands of dollars. But to get into all of that, I'm going to bring in Sarah Cottalesi and let us know how this works. Yeah. Hi, Sarah.
This is pretty great. I mean, this is amazing when you think about when Audien started here at QVC. It was just August of last summer, and we quickly rose to the #1 hearing brand here at QVC. So with this one, this is what we're calling our Ion Pro. This is a little bit more advanced. It's a little bit more customization and personalization, but here's the thing. We listened to you. We knew that even though our amazing Audien Pro 2s were, you know, kind of like the fix for so many people, understand that there is no one size for hearing aids. There is not a one size fits all for anybody, but this is what I want to show you. I'm actually wearing this one right now. I'm going to turn sideways just so you can see it. I guess we should look this way first. Do you see anything in my ear?
No.
Right? So now I'm going to turn sideways as well. So you might see this little wire right here, but the magic is all behind the ear. So these are what we are calling BTEs, behind the ear. More importantly, I am a glasses wearer. I wear progressives every single day. This is not going to interfere with how you're wearing your glasses. So whether it's glasses or, you know, sunglasses, this is what you're looking for. But even more than that, this is giving you more personalization, more customization. It's a little bit more powerful too. So again, the best hearing aid for you is the one that you're going to wear. But this is such a fun way kind of to upgrade or step into this. But the magic, or I guess we should say, the proof is in the pudding, but I mean, befores and afters are pretty great.
Let's check out that proof in the pudding. Let's check out the pudding.
Hey babe, do you want to go tubing tomorrow?
Oh, good idea.
I think we should call Bobby and Tom and see if they want to go.
That's
good. And then what about afterwards? Maybe we get some lunch or barbecue?
Yeah, I think we should come back here and barbecue.
Okay, great.
To start, can I interest you in one of our signature appetizers? The calamari is crispy and fresh, and our bruschetta is made with ripe tomatoes and basil. For mains, our chef's special tonight is the herb-pressed salmon, perfectly paired with a side of roasted asparagus.
Tonight we'll see mostly clear skies with temperatures dipping to a comfortable 68 degrees. Tomorrow morning, expect plenty of sunshine, perfect for your morning commute or a stroll in the park. By midday, temperatures will rise to a warm 82 degrees.
That's the difference.
It's like night and day.
Yes.
I mean, if you've ever, you know, it's like a crystal clear window, or when you have dirty glasses and all of a sudden you know, you wipe them clean, you see everything in more color, and it's the same thing with your hearing as well. So again, behind the ear, we just outfitted Rosina really quickly. She's never had them on before, and they just popped right in. And the first thing she said is, oh my gosh, they're comfortable.
They're really comfortable.
Yeah.
So check this out. Look, from the front, no idea that it's there.
Right.
I don't feel it in my
Right.
ear at all. Even from the side, you don't see it.
No.
And I didn't do the ponytail on purpose today, but
Right.
I mean, and they're so lightweight. They're not hurting my ear at all. I mean, look, my earpiece
Is bigger.
is
right,
bigger,
from
and you
here.
can see it more
Right.
than this little piece in my ear. And now the other magic thing is that these are very customizable, right?
Oh, for sure. And again, that's the beauty of Ion Pro. So if you think about what Audien has done, since this actually back in August of 2022, hearing aids became an over-the-counter option, right? There's no way to cure your hearing, but what we can do is help stabilize it. So if you are someone that experiences mild to moderate hearing loss, if you're somebody that has the TV up really loud or has trouble in a conversation or in a crowded room, these are a great a place to start for sure. So again, there's a couple levels of your hearing loss. Mild to moderate affects about 80% of the world, and it's probably one of the most untreated disabilities, simply because there's so many things that have been out of the reach for so many people. It's been out of the reach for prescriptions, for doctors. The fact that customized hearing aids through an audiologist could run you upwards of, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000.
Yes, I've heard that.
What Audien has done is made it accessible to anybody that wanted it. So again, Ion Pro. These are the ones that fit behind the ear, but more importantly, there's app control to these as well. So the beauty is, this is the body right here. Here's your little wire, and then that's your receiver that goes into your ear. Now, Rosina, you are getting so many things with this one to really get that perfect fit. Not only are you getting different sizes, now this comes outfitted with that medium tip on it, but you're also getting a small and large here, but then we're also giving you different shapes of your dome. Now these are what we call our open domes, and they allow more air into your ear. So it really is all about fit and customization. Ear tips, we're giving you that customer service line here. We're giving you your charging cables. Now this is what's great too. On one charge, your hearing aids are going to run for 16 continuous hours. And again, most of us might be wearing them for a few hours a day, and that's great. The case is then rechargeable as well. So when you drop your hearing aids back in, you are going to get an additional 2 days, another 32 hours of runtime. So really you're looking at a lot of days.
So good.
So one of the things that you are going to need to get started is a smartphone. And the reason is this will work via Bluetooth. I mean, there is no Wi-Fi, there's no account to remember, there's no passwords. It is a 60-second setup. So you're going to take your hearing aids out of the case. You're going to remove the protective tape from the bottom, and again, you'll get that during transit. And from here, just open up your Bluetooth settings. Of course, your first step is to charge your hearing aids. From there, the Bluetooth setting automatically will open up. You click that Audien Ion Pro, and really, that's it. So again, we're talking about customization, and that's about 60 seconds, by the way. And truly, if that's all you did after we get this in and we set this up, you technically don't even have to go back to your app at all. So if you're a caregiver for your parents, you can go ahead and work with them and set this up. And then all of the controls kind of default back to the body. And there is a little button on the back of the body to control modes. Yeah, so again, that's why I think it's great, but you do need an app or a smartphone to get started. And then you're gonna download wherever you get your apps from, Apple, Android, it doesn't really matter. It's called Audien Ion Pro. Download that app, and as soon as you take your hearing aids out of the case, it will start to do that 60-second connect. And then this is what we love. So again, if you were to go to your audiologist, to a hearing specialist, you of course would get a hearing test, and they'd go through and kind of figure out what type of hearing loss you have. Well, what Audien has done is not only giving you controls for the volume on this, but we actually have identified the easiest way for a hearing profile. And this is what we love. So from here, this is kind of what that home screen looks like in this initial setup. Of course, you can always go back if you want. Now, I'm only wearing my one hearing aid right now, so that's why you're seeing just that left side come up. But if I want to, I can raise my hearing aid volume up or down here. But even more importantly, hearing profile, there's 6 different profiles that you can go into. And this is one of those steps that we're going to need. But part of this too, oh, I'll go ahead and bring this back up. But part of the profiles and what you're going to see is what type of hearing loss do you have? Is it high frequency? Is it low frequency? And the best thing is you don't have to worry about the treble and the bass. Just understand that treble is all about clarity and bass is all about loudness. So once you identify, exactly like when you get your eye exam, they'll say, okay, is 1 better or is 2 better?
Right,
Okay, you're
exactly.
like 2. And then you're all right, let's try 3. Is 2 better or is 3 better? So it is about 6 different 40-second clips. That's it.
That's
and
it.
then once you've identified your hearing profile, you can kind of take that app away and not have to worry about it again.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So it's helping us. It's not like, oh,
Yeah.
now I have to figure out. It's telling us how to find our perfect, well, the perfect help,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
And that's going to help us be able to have this type of clarity. Because if this is you, think
Yeah.
about it. If this is what you hear day in and day out, this is how good it can get.
Right.
Let's listen.
Hey, babe, do you want to go tubing tomorrow?
Oh, good idea.
I think we should call Bobby and Tom and see if they want to go.
That's
Good. And then what about afterwards? Maybe we get some lunch or barbecue?
Yeah, I think we should come back here and barbecue.
Okay, great.
To start, can I interest you in one of our signature appetizers? The calamari is crispy and fresh, and our bruschetta is made with ripe tomatoes and basil. For mains, our chef's special tonight is the herb-pressed salmon, perfectly paired with a side of roasted asparagus.
Tonight we'll see mostly clear skies with temperatures dipping to a comfortable 68 degrees. Tomorrow morning, expect plenty of sunshine, perfect for your morning commute or a stroll in the park. By midday, temperatures will rise to a warm 82 degrees.
It's exciting when you see
Yeah.
hear that and you see that, and you get excited for the people that might think, oh, I have that's it. That's my problem. I have to live like this. You don't have to.
Exactly. And again, what Audien has done is made it accessible to any single person that wanted it. So I want to kind of show you that that hearing profile right there. You'll see flat profile. You would just hit that arrow. I set myself up for the gradual hearing loss because sometimes I have trouble maybe with the higher frequencies. Just to kind of, give you an example. Tapered high frequency. Think about this. High frequency a lot of times are women's voices, their children's voices, their phones ringing, they're maybe on the TV and you're listening to a woman's voice. It's that high frequency that a lot of times that's where people are struggling with, and that might even be that most common issue. So I know I present so many amazing things here at QVC. And I think it's important to let you know how I came to Audien. So when Audien and Ishan Patel, one of the 3 founders, came here to QVC to introduce his original Audien Pro 2s. And I was just walking by the monitors one day, and I knew my mom, again, here's my cute mama right here, she is struggling with hearing loss. She had the $4,000 hearing aids that she didn't wear. So when I would call her, I would hear the TV on, and she would say, what, in a conversation. And I was like, you know what, there has to be something easier. So I ordered these for my mom. We sent them to her, and then I loved it because I didn't have to kind of guide her through setup. It was beautiful. She has the original Audien Pro 2s. But more importantly, I got my mom back.
Yes,
right?
yes.
I got my mom back. And again, I saw Ishan here a few times after that, and I finally introduced myself and I said, I just want you to know why I picked these up. I mean, I see everything here at QVC. So I'm coming to you as maybe that caregiver, for someone in your family. And what I've learned over time is that it's not just, selling hearing aids. What we're doing is helping to restore relationships and communication and contact, because the bottom line is it's just amazing when you think about it. Like, hearing loss does not affect just that one person.
It affects the whole
affects
family.
The whole entire family.
That's so true. That's
Yeah.
that's why it's so exciting. And now, if it's you, and you can buy this for somebody else because it's customizable to
Right.
each person. So, and it's easy to set it up, and you have lifetime tech support from Audien. Any question that you have, there's a phone number that comes right on the box that you're going to be able to call a million times a day if you have to, but you
Right.
won't have to. And actually, we should get a testimonial from Mom,
I
but I
know.
actually want to hear from some of the people that do use Audien just like Mom is using it. Let's hear from them.